Adobe's Marketing Cloud is really, it's a one-stop shop for everything that a marketer and an advertiser needs to run their campaigns, run their sites today. It's comprised of 5 solutions. We've got Adobe Analytics, Adobe Experience Manager, Adobe Social, Adobe Media Optimizer, and Adobe Target. So really, from paid media to owned media to earned media, everything that you need to manage your campaigns. The interesting thing that we have with mobile, a lot of people still are lumping smartphones together with tablets, together with other types of mobile devices. And what we've seen from those is very different behavior in terms of how people use those devices and when they use those devices. And we measure this across hundreds and hundreds of millions of interactions. And a couple things you see is tablets are now really becoming a powerhouse in terms of engagement with websites, engagement with apps, and shopping. We see that people are spending more time on tablets between the hours of 7 and 10 at night. Smartphones tend to be, we're out and about during the middle of the day looking for directions, looking for a restaurant. And so from a brand standpoint, people are changing the way that they think about the type of experiences they provide on each. Tablets are becoming a retailer's dream. It really is a virtual checkout counter. We buy more often when we shop on tablets than we do on desktops or smartphones. And when we buy 25% more product on tablets than we do on any other platform. So people like retailers and others, media companies, are really changing the way they think about mobile to discern between tablets and smartphones. The Google Enhanced campaign, it's some work that we've done that we're releasing today. It really follows up on what I was just talking about. Is tablets behave differently from a search campaign standpoint, and as Google starts to differentiate desktop and tablet and mobile and to start to extract those out into independent platforms, marketers need to be able to react quickly to each one of those platforms to ensure they're getting the right ROI on their campaigns. What that means is the manual approach of doing this is becoming increasingly hard to keep up with, and taking algorithms and an algorithmic first approach is going to be important. That's really what the study was. Social, I think, is entering a more mature phase of how marketers think about that. We like to talk about that social finally donned its first business suit and joined the rest of the marketing programs. And interesting things that are happening is I think we're doing a better job as an industry of tying social back to the rest of the marketing activities, whether that's a website, whether it's mobile applications. And with the Adobe Marketing Cloud, given it's the biggest and the leading marketing cloud in the industry, social is a big part of that, but we can uniquely bring social data back into what an enterprise is using in terms of their email lists, in terms of their website conversions, and make sense of what do all those fans and engaged users mean for you from a business standpoint. I think it's time for marketers and creatives to stop being asked to be systems integrators. They shouldn't have to worry about technology. They shouldn't have to worry about making the technology work together. Because as an industry, I think we've let people down. We've developed pieces of technology to help an individual in an enterprise or in a company or in an agency do their job, where what they needed was a piece of technology that's integrated across different functions to help them work better with others. Because creativity and marketing doesn't happen in a silo. And that's really what the Adobe Marketing Cloud is about, is a holistic framework of a set of applications that it's everything that a marketer and an advertiser needs to run their campaigns in an integrated way. Big data is a topic that I think is on the verge of being overplayed in marketing, because big data, as it's talked about by CIOs and the IT professionals, isn't actually all that applicable to marketing. But there is a play for big data for marketers, because not all data is relevant to marketers, and you shouldn't care about that, but you should care about the data that provides signal to what your audiences and what your customers really want. And that's our approach on big data is just that, helping marketers get to the data that actually matters.